What's up, guys? My name's TankHo, and this is the pilot episode of a show I like to call the Indie Review. This is a show where I take an indie game, give a little bit of an overview of it, followed by my personal experience to give an overall rating of what I would give the game. Now, does this show contain bias? Probably. Now, does it contain spoilers? Well, what Indie Review doesn't? Without further ado, let's take a look at our first game, TrackRacing Online.
TrackRacing Online is a free-to-play indie racing game that brings a futuristic appeal to burning rubber on the raceway. It has both single-player and multiplayer features and even gives its players the ability to design their own tracks and share them amongst the community. It's available on most platforms and even can be played straight from the web browser on sites such as Congregate, Newgrounds, and even Facebook. Let's take a look and see what this game has to offer. Alright, so here's the website of TrackRacing Online, where you can choose from a variety of different versions to play. You got the web version, the Android version, the iOS version, and you got the PC download, the Android with cache, and then you got the Windows 8 version, and then you got a little video down here of people watching someone do a review. Now, I know there's not really a lot going on here, but for the sake of time, I'm really not going to criticize the website too much. Now, as I'm a big PC gamer, I'm going to go ahead and download the PC version, as I'm not a fan of web player versions of games like these, because they have a tendency to just, just screw up. Alright, when I first log in, I see that this is a Unity game, and I'm very sketchy on Unity games. There's a lot of good ones out there, and then there's a lot of bad ones out there, so it's kind of like take your pick. But we're going through here, and we got a lot of nice little characters you get to choose from, and different varieties, and oh my, what? Is that Ghost Rider? Is that Ghost Rider? I can play as Ghost Rider. Oh, well, 10 out of 10, let's go. Well, continuing on, we got a lot more variety down here, and I also noticed that you have a whole level unlocking system to unlock these different images here at the end, which is pretty cool, except for the fact that most of these images are stock images taken off the internet. All in all, though, I thought it was pretty cool that you could play as some crazy different characters like Bad Anime Santa that's down here at the end. For the time being, though, I'm just going to pick a random character and we're going to move forward. Alright, so I've selected my character and instantly a window pops up saying that you can pretty much get a whole bunch of stuff every day that you play consecutively. So it's a pretty nice little reward system. You get experience, medals, and then I guess further on down the road you get reputation. Next thing, after setting all my settings and all that good stuff, I go to the achievement system. And I noticed that they have a whole bunch of stuff here and a whole bunch of everything. Looks like I see even a Mo bomb on there. And there was a ranking system, so that was pretty cool. But now let's get down to some business. Let's go ahead and try and do some of the stuff here. Let me select the car real quick and... well, it looks like there's at least... ooh, this is kind of nice. Then, well, we got a whole, and then, yeah, we got some pretty fine selection of cars you can actually choose from. Oh man, you can get a TankHo RC racer there. Look at this. I wish I could afford it, but all right. So we're moving on. You get like the police SUV and some kind of fancy rich ass car. I don't play racing games, know a lot about cars, so we're just gonna keep going on. And we're back to the beginning. All right, so let's go ahead and just select this since that's all I can get. And go ahead and move towards, well, let's do a single player map. Alright, so we see that there's obviously an unlock system, which means in order to do one map, you have to pass another one first. And there's also some difficulties here. You got it very easy, you got normal, but let's go ahead and do easy and select, oh, just throw some random stuff out there. Do 6 racers. Have, let's see, maybe some, you know what? Get some rain, some night, collision, and bomb car. Let's just see how this works out. Alright, so there's me, and we're playing against, well, are we playing against some random people? Well, we're moving in here. Let's go ahead and start this off. This is going to be super fun. Alright, so we're racing in, pretty standard, going through here. And it doesn't seem too bad. I mean, it's the first track, so... alright, we got checkpoints in this game. And we pretty much just completed this game right off the bat and aced everybody else. #1 time. And I don't know if I'm playing against some other characters, but I think what's really happening is that when you race against the server's fastest times on there. Alright, here's an example of what happens when you have a little bit harder map. Everything starts off pretty good, you know, you get your speed, you do your little ramp thing, you go flying. You have a little bit of a struggle here and there. And then all of a sudden this happens. You missed the track and now you're stuck. Well, there's a nice little rewind feature here. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and rewind. Except for if you don't do it right, you just wind up right back on the ground. And then you can't do anything because they only gave you one. So you got to restart. All right, well, let's try it again. All right, you messed up. Let's go ahead. Keep going. You missed the track again. Now you're stuck. Rewind it. Rewind it. Rewinding. Okay, let's try this again. And we're going through. And then it's just, you know, if you don't do the rewinding right, you're just gonna kind of just fall right out and restart. After several failed attempts at playing this game and picking up a new car, I noticed that there were several different camera views you can go through. Although, I don't really like looking at a full frontal view of my tire, as I don't really see that it comes in handy at any point. Reminds me of when I was playing with my Hot Wheels cars. Oh, the childhood memories. And then we have a whole finish line view. I don't really know what that's the point of, but then we're back to this. Just in time to see myself fail. Alright, well, let's step into some multiplayer. This should be where the game should have a lot of potential, right? Alright, so let's go ahead and some from the server list. And, well, there's not really that many games to join. I can only join one. Well, let's go ahead and just try this one here. Alright, so I'm playing this multiplayer. Notice I got a huge ass gun, and I obviously have no idea what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I can't tell if this is like a race or if I'm supposed to just like shoot things up. And apparently I'm not the only one, judging by what we're seeing right here. So there's not really good instruction on, well, not really good instruction on what we're supposed to do. It wasn't until here that I figured out this is actually supposed to be a race, and the gun's supposed to kind of help you to slow other people down. But, I mean, at this point, there's only like 2 people in here. The first guy's still probably back up there shooting around, trying to figure out what the hell he's supposed to do at the same time. Alright, let's take a look at the map editor. It seems like we got some useful tools here. Let's go ahead and, well, we got some roads. Let's put some roads out here, and then let's go ahead and just speed this video up and see what kind of map I make. Well, it seems like it's about as good as it's gonna get. Let's go ahead and try this thing out. So there's, let's see, start test. There we go. Well, this isn't my track. Oh, there's my track. Don't know why I started out here, but let's go ahead and try and make our way back. All right, here we go. All right, let's try this. Now, we're on the track this time. Let's get. Oh, this is failing, and it's not. Oh well. Screw it. I'm done. Done with this. All my hard work. So TrackRacing Online didn't play out as well as I'd hoped. I mean, it is a game that had a lot of potential, and actually still has a lot of potential. I mean, it runs pretty well, so I can't really complain, especially since it's free to play. All in all, I give the game a 3 out of 5.
That sums up Track Racing Online. If you like this review or any of our other videos, please help support future releases by liking the video and subscribing to our channel. Subscribing is free, and whenever we release a new video, it pops up directly into your YouTube newsfeed. If you have any comments, suggestions, or even some recommendations for us to do an indie review on, please do let us know in the comment box below. We do read through all of our comments and take anything reasonable into consideration. Well, that's it for this episode of the Indie Review. Till next time.